Hey, Railbirds, Kevin here. All right, we have Gold Division team action for you guys. We have the team of Slop Counts versus The Stroke. Slop Counts is Mark Fenn, Patty Lemontine, her name's Patty, and Daniel Bergio. And the team of The Stroke, well, it's Phil Squires and his teammates, whose names are Shane Martin and Augie Gonzalez. All right, up first we have on our main table in the front here, Phil Squires from The Stroke versus Patty from Slop Counts. On the other table, Augie from The Stroke and Daniel from Slop Counts. All right, we are your hosts, Kevin and Sherry Ross. Thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up. Be sure to subscribe and ring that bell. And share. Share like it's kindergarten. This gold division will be a race to 11. Phil waiting for guy in the next table to shoot. All right, gonna come to the table, have a look at this 3. Looking at possible bank, but probably just play safe. All right, playing safe, trying to get in behind this 9. Didn't quite get there. Just let Patty see this 3. All right, Patty. Oh, swish. Banks that 3 in. Perfect on the 4, or at least pretty good on the 4. Maybe not perfect, but pretty good. Just slice this 4 in, come up table for the 5.
How are things?
Things are ducky.
Sweet. No, they're not ducky.
We're in Oregon, aren't we?
Yeah, but
Go Ducks.
she didn't duck that up.
All right, good hit there by Phil. All right, brings Patty back to the table, looking at a long 4 ball here. Playing safe. All right, has not left much for Phil. Possible cross-side bank. Yeah, looks like that bank goes. Yeah, SD Design, you're all quackers. Hank wants to know, how does the team format work? And yeah, you're pretty much correct there. The teammates, they take turns playing 1 game each. Basically, everyone will end up playing everybody else probably at least once, probably more often than once.
Yeah, if it goes all the way down to Hill, yeah.
Yeah, until the first team wins 11 games. In this format, this one's a race to 11. Some of the other divisions are a race to 9. And we are playing on 2 tables at once just to speed things along. That's why we have the pitcher-in-pitcher.
No, this is normal. If when we speed things along, we play on like three tables or 4 tables at teams.
Yeah, they did 4 tables. They did 4 tables in the spring.
They did that to you guys when you and Ed played together and won it.
Yeah, they wanted us out of here in a hurry.
You, Ed, Cody Clark, Bill Irons. Somebody else was on that team. Greg O'Dell. Was Greg on that team?
Don't remember. But yeah, they had us playing on 4 tables in the finals. They wanted us out in a hurry. All right, now this 5-ball did duck up into the corner here. All right, Patty trying to shape up this 6 to the side. Using as many Rahana-isms as I can. Oh, get out of there.
Out of there. Come on. It's just not right. Speaking of Ra, he's going to be covering the first ever juniors. Is it like is it U.S. Open, or they're doing it the international 9-ball tournament? I think is what they're doing it at, and Ra will be streaming that, which is pretty cool.
Well, good for him.
Yep.
All right, Phil sizing up this 9. Slicing it in the corner. All right, Phil with the stroke. Gets that first game. All right, I want to give a quick shout out to our sponsors here while they rack up these balls. Hustlin' USA Clothing Company, Savage Billiard Apparel, spread the Savage love. CSI Q Sports International, Players Club Limited, Catfish Lou's, and Legends Billiard Room. Players Sports Bar and Grill, YCCS, and McDermott Cues. Their new Defy shaft is the official shaft of the Western BCA. And real quick, we'll go over the rules. We are playing mostly CSI rules 9-ball. Main deviation is it's going to be a rack for your opponent. It is alternate break because this is team format. The teams will alternate break roughly every 3 games. 9 on the break is a win in every pocket. Jump cues are allowed. 3 foul rule is in effect. All right, people want to see what the payouts are. Okay, for the gold division, the payouts a little over $4 grand for first, just shy of $3 grand for second, and on down the line all the way to 24th place. I can put that up a little bit longer later between games. That's just one division of like the 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15 divisions, totaling $111,000 in payouts over this little regional tournament, this little regional amateur tournament.
Yeah, and that's the Scotch double singles and teams. That's how many total divisions there were across the 3 different, I guess you would call them different events.
Yeah, the singles had 7 divisions. The Scotch doubles had 4 divisions. The teams have 4 divisions.
And then the elite.
That was part of the singles.
Yeah, that's right.
The singles 7 divisions.
Yep. What he said.
All right, nice shot on there on the 1. And does he have a shot on this 2?
He's calling it.
All right, I believe that is still the first game going on that other table, right? Daniel and Augie, I think that is still the first game.
That is correct.
All righty. But here we do have 1-0 here. Phil got this game.
Okay. And on mine, it isn't 1-0 until that game's over with, and then it'll be something other. These are yummy.
Yeah, and those payouts we put up on screen there, that'll be divided up amongst the 3 players on the team.
No, that's not per player.
That's not per player. That's for
That'd
the
be
whole.
nice.
That's for the team to divide up however they see fit.
Usually it's evenly.
Usually, but doesn't have to be.
Doing good, Lash. How about yourself? Thanks for joining us again, Hank.
Hello, David Lash, Hank H, SD Design. Welcome back, everyone. Snooker. All right, so he's left himself. It's got a little bit of angle on this 3. I think he can just kind of stun off this 3, go between that 7-9 up for the 6. If not, he can draw back. He can go forward and even just play short side on a 6 if he really wanted to.
Yeah, and it's off the rail a little bit, so. Well, he's going to have to come short side of the 7 too now. Just stop it there, just make sure you come off the rail, drawing it back just a little, so it's coming backwards and not going forward. Just like that.
So Snooker's team name would be the Slip Strokes. What would your team name be? Ours would be It Will Kill. For you Forged in Fire fans. He's just playing. He's just playing short side on every one of these balls. That's confidence for you.
He kind of got stuck out there in the middle. Augie's made a couple of really nice shots out there. Just can't buy a break. And we're going to be getting a ref over here to watch this shot.
SD Design. His team name would be Species 8742. That's from that Star Wars TV show, right?
Nice shot.
All right, that was
Nice
that was Shane, right? That was the stroke. Gets that?
No.
No,
No.
that was not. That was Mark.
Yep.
So slap counts, 1 apiece. All right.
All right. Augie's missed the 9 ball over there. Daniel a shot. So we've got coming up here will be Lee from Slop Counts against Phil from the Stroke.
Star Trek, Star Wars, it's the same thing. What's the difference?
Are you trying to cause a fight? He probably knows more difference than a lot of people. All right.
No, I am mad at Star
Daniel.
Wars. I'm mad at Star Wars. Star Wars is dead to me. The
So
Last Jedi killed it for me. Star Wars is dead to me.
Daniel or Lee of Slop Counts got that game over there. He
All
banked
right,
that
Slop
9-ball in.
Counts taking the lead 2-1. Not slopping it in, but shooting it right where he wanted it to go.
Uh-huh. So we got Lee and Phil over here and over there. Okay, never mind. Lee and Phil are going to be on the other table. We've got Patty over here racking for Shane. Patty of Slop Counts and Shane of the Stroke.
All right, your score matches my score. Hopefully our score matches their score.
It should. That is most definitely Patty and Shane playing there. That is most definitely Phil playing over there. So, yeah, I think we got it right. At least who's playing right.
All right, so we had Shane with the break over here. Phil breaking over there.
Yep.
All right. Ball in hand for Patty. I'm a fan of the Killer Clowns from Outer Space. I was a fan of Galaxy Quest. We wanted a sequel.
No. Just say no. All right. What's Patty going to do here? She's going to play safe. Just roll this 2-ball up. You got to get it to a rail,
Oh,
though.
no, you got to get a rail. Oof.
Well, at least she hasn't left it 2-9.
Yeah, that 2's close enough to the rail. It's going to make a 2-9 a bit difficult.
Shoot the 2 up table. Got angle to come back between the 9-7 for a shot on the 3.
If the 2 goes in the side past the 7, that'd be a nice shot. So
yeah,
just
but
roll forward for the
I
3.
mean, that's
If it goes, but I think that 7's in the way.
it's kind of tight too,
Yeah, it's kind of a tight squeeze through there.
especially to be pushing that far forward. I like this.
Is he
Shoot
lining-
it up in the corner.
Is
Come
he lining
across
up a
table.
safety? Is he lining up a safety or is he shooting us? He's
No,
shooting
he's
us.
shooting
Okay.
it. He was riding a 9 too,
Cheese rider.
and now he's hooked. He crushed that ball. But I think he was riding a 9 in the same shot because he knew he could come that way with it. But
I think he has just enough of this 3 to make it.
Cheese Rider. All right, well, left Patty what looks like a bank shot to me.
That's what it looks like to me, too.
All right, back at her. A little bit below center, and she can slide
Oh,
out
just-
around the 5.
I think
She
she was
might
just
have been playing
I
safe.
think she was just playing safe there.
She's playing that you don't leave me anything, I'm not going to leave, I'm not going to leave you anything or anything easy anyway, right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. Shane's struggling with the speed of this table a little bit here. I blame Kevin.
Okay, blame me.
He's the one that makes the pockets tighter and putting up all those cameras. And
But I only have 3 cameras pointed at this table now. I took off a camera,
oh, so
so I loosened up the table.
okay, there is that. All right, what are we gonna do here? Going one rail at it or
Looks like she's
three?
going 2 or 3. Two
Two.
rails. Nice 2-rail hit there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, she's going to be punished for that 2-rail hit.
And possibly severely. The ultimate punishment, lining up a 2-9 or a combination on 9. At least it didn't, like, you know, line up dead. But it's pretty straight on. Just cutting the 5 at the center, just the center of the hole when it goes.
Basically. Oh, cue ball, 9 ball. All right, everything's still on the table.
Well, that's not a good outcome for her, or for him, for Shane.
All right, brings Patty to the table. All right, put a nice stroke on that. Getting nice and close to this 6 ball, chasing shape.
Yep. I like tightening up out of the corner a little bit with some right spin so I can come up the line at the 7 ball past the 8. I'd like to be, you know, to the right of where it is right now, so you got to tighten it up out of that corner.
Whoa, slow down, slow
There's a
down.
corner
Whoa,
pocket down there.
Nelly.
Oh, no, and it rubbed the
It
8.
brushed off the 8.
Ah,
This is going to leave a nice 3 ball out for Shane.
yep. 7 into the side or the corner, wherever he's more comfortable with it.
Yeah,
Some
wherever he wants.
whatever pocket he wants to shoot it in, and a stop shot, or here he wants to roll forward to get to the 9 from the shooting it in the side. He almost got that 2 straight here.
Hey, T. Cronbo. Well, we're looking at 3 players per team. And the gold division, which is what we're currently watching, has a Fargo cap of 1,550. 1,550 for gold, 1,750 for platinum, 1,350 for silver, and 1,150 for bronze.
Shane wins for the stroke.
All right, tying it up to a piece in this race to 11.
That's going to bring up Mark ranking for Augie. Mark of Slop Counts and Augie of the stroke.
So the gold division, payouts for the teams. Not too shabby to split up 3 ways. And there are 4 different divisions in the teams. There were 7 divisions in the singles, 4 divisions in the Scotch doubles. $111,000 total. $23,000 in some in added money. Thank you, Chinook Winds Casino and Western BCA.
I will be back in just a little bit.
We'll be here.
You guys keep Kevin company, okay?
Try to keep me on track with Pull. Don't get me started on Star Trek and Star Wars.
Yeah, no, don't do that. Pool. Make sure he's good
That's
on the
okay.
score.
It's easy to keep me off of Star Trek and Star Wars, since I said Star Wars is dead to me and Star Trek's dead to me because Discovery killed it for Star Trek too. So. But I am looking forward to the Picard series. All right, that's a pretty nice. Just a three balls on the break, straight in on the 2 to start with. That's looking pretty darn nice here. All right, Phil. No, that's not Phil. All right, you can try to super slow roll this. Just try to play position for the 6 right there, or you can even just come off the 5 and just nudge that 6 a little closer to the pocket. That's nice. Just bump that a little bit closer to the pocket. That's a nice little play there, Augie. Nice draw. Slow down. Whoa, don't get on the rail. Don't get on the rail. What did I say about getting on the rail? To not to? They never listen to me. Oh, man. Oh, nice shot. Phil Squires over on that other table. Rockets that 9 in. 3-2 for the stroke. That's going to bring up Shane and Lee. So Lee's going to be up right again right away. Shane will be from the stroke, will be racking. Lee from slap counts will be breaking. Will Railbirds ever come to Las Vegas? We've been there a few times. We go every once in a while to do commentary at the BCA Worlds. We usually sit in with Bad Boys and sometimes with CSI doing BCA Worlds commentary. See, that was Mark with slap counts that got that right. Nice shot there, Mark. Tying it up, 3 apiece. So we're going to have Augie and Patty on this table. Augie from the stroke will be racking. Patty from slap counts will be cracking. We're not in some type of holding pattern here, are we? We can play, right? Yeah. Yeah, Shane and Lee are currently playing on the other table. Yeah, we need Augie and Patty over here. We need Augie to rack, Patty to break. Right. Actually, I see Augie right in front of me. He's you can see him right there sitting at the table on his phone. So he is here. Just his captain hasn't told him it's his turn to go rack. I see. Phil was conversing over. They were conversing. Captains were conversing. I think maybe there was a discrepancy in the score. Maybe. Yeah, Steve. Don't drop your phone on your face for a third time. Yeah, twice was enough. Third time is not the charm. All right, Patty with the break. All right, wing ball straight in. She can have a shot on this one. Well, she can see the one. She does have a cross corner bank if she wants to take a swing at it. And just because you yeah, cut the cord, well, good for you, but just because you don't have cable TV doesn't mean the cable company doesn't get their money. They get their money no matter what. They charge you an arm and a leg for internet access. And then the biggest cable companies also have a pretty big interest in the streaming services like Hulu and streaming services like that. So they get their money one way or another. Don't think they're not getting paid, even when you cancel your subscription. All right, Augie. Oh, nice jump. And safe. That's a result.
Yep. Three to three. We got a ball game going here.
We got a battle. All right. That was a nice hit there by Patty.
Yeah.
Nicely done. Augie gonna come off this one, play in the safety. Hey, did that two go in?
Nope.
Down in front, I can't
No,
see.
it did not.
Okay, two is still there. Hey, you, down in front, can't see. Boy, just because they're the ones at the table playing, they think they own the place, man. So inconsiderate to us viewers.
The nerve of some people's children.
Well, SD Design, I'm glad we can inspire you to want to go play some pool. And I guess that means we're doing it right. Hey, John. Johnny Q. What's up, buddy?
Hello, John.
If he gets in behind this 7, that's a good shot. And I think he did get in behind that 7. Nicely done there, Augie.
Uh-oh, I think we're going to have a early 9 ball here.
Over on the other table.
Curtis! How you been? Long time no see. He must have heard me talking about him earlier.
And it's in.
Yep.
That was Lee, right? That was Lee from Slop Counts. Yep, that was Lee from Slop Counts.
Yep.
Got it. And that was definitely not slopped. Straight in, right, just like he planned it.
4-3.
That's the score I have.
All right, that is going to bring up Phil from the stroke, racking for Mark Slop Counts.
James Brinson, welcome. Snooker says pulling a bar is okay, except when you're playing the drunk. That's the best time. Give them make sure they bet high.
Yeah. Well,
I mean, they have to bet high because it's going to take you 3 hours to play one game. So might as well make each game count.
what's Patty going to do here? Is she going to try and slide off into that 9-3? It's almost like one of the drills that Glenn Atwell used to work on with me, from just off straight in, going to the first diamond, the second diamond, if they're in, working your way around the table, around to the other, drawing it straight back into the, at the side pocket.
Yeah, I think she's looking at this 9 ball. Nope, just playing, just ducking. All right, left distance.
Yeah, and almost on the rail, so Nice
Nice
shot
shot,
there, Augie.
Augie. The older Dufferin one-piece cues were the bestest.
Yeah, they were.
The most bestest.
The Dufferin Sneaky Pete's were the best cues to take into a bar. 9
Oh,
ball.
that cheese rider. I like it.
Augie wins.
Tying it back up again. 4 apiece.
All right, Augie's going to be back up, and Lee will be racking for him.
Over on the other table,
We've got Mark breaking
Mark
against
breaking
Phil.
against Phil.
And then Lee's going to come over here and rack for Augie.
All right, so we have a few entries into what your pool team name would be,
Yeah.
but we're still taking more entries.
Yeah.
What would your name be?
Well, if you've come down here to Lincoln City for a long time, actually, Rebecca Eastley did a thing where she did a thing for the best team name. And it used to be every time we would come down here, the escalator was broken, and you'd have to walk up the stairs. So probably about the 4th or 5th year into that, team name was the Escalator Repairman.
That was hilarious.
Yeah, down escalator always worked. It's the up escalator.
Problem was, people would get stranded on the escalator all the time because it would break down while people were on it. Then they'd be stranded on the escalator for hours waiting for them to come fix it. All right, Augie looking at the thin piece of this one. All right, little safety, and that's not the safety he was looking for. Cut that one just a little full.
Got enough to cut it, and the cue ball's gonna travel naturally up towards the 2. Yeah, you want to be about, imagine this, the center of the table, because you got to get out from the 2 to the 3.
Chalk and Awe, that's a good name.
Yeah, I think I've seen that one before. I stole one from somebody because I saw it at Nationals. Is what would Efren do? Yeah, I stole it.
Did he get there? Yeah, I think he just barely got there. Oh yeah,
Yeah, but
he's got
I
it.
mean, how do you get to the 3 now?
Oh, he has the good angle on the 2 to draw back for the 3. He should be okay. Oh, just a little more draw.
That's what Lee was thinking. James Brinson says these aren't the safeties you're looking for.
Using that mind trick thing from Star Trek.
Yeah.
Oh, nice shot.
Nice.
Gonna bump the 4.
The 6.
There's 6 for the 4.
Mm-hmm.
Thought it might be like catch like half a ball, so it kind of goes towards the 4 a little bit, but
How do you get on the 5?
just bank the 5-9 in.
Oh.
This is
Hey.
definitely a tough spot here.
I'd be playing safe off of it. Maybe just 4 to the end rail. You're trying to use the 8 as a blocker, or even thin off of it a little bit more. I'm trying to get the cue ball back down table. He's cutting it in. He's going to be in trouble.
That's a nice cut, but
Yeah.
you know, no good shot goes unpunished.
I think he's got the edge of the 5 through there, possibly.
Between the 8-9, you mean?
Yeah. The overhead is a little deceiving, but he may have the edge of the 5.
Ooh, that's very thin if he does. All right, so he did have a piece of that 5, so good eye there.
Yeah.
But, well, he's left the old long straight in, cue ball frozen to the rail, or almost frozen to the rail, so this is not an easy shot.
The 6 is hanging.
Hanging as long as he doesn't, hook himself behind the 9. But just making the 5 is tough.
This is when I do that no backswing. Just push through, few 4 or 5 inches of follow through. Comes out nice and arm, it doesn't have time to wobble or do anything, just nice and straight little putt. All right, Mark is busy running out over there.
Mr. Spock did the mind meld. Star Wars dude did the Jedi mind trick. Well, they were all from the same comic strip, weren't they?
Oh, where's it going? Mark's getting on the short side again. You're bad.
SD design more combos.
Ho, ho.
Oh, don't
bump
get
it,
behind
bump
that
it, bump
9.
it, bump it.
It bumped it. All right, phew.
Mark makes a 9 ball. Slop counts.
All right, slap counts. Regaining the lead. Yeah, they were all in the same comic strip with Professor X, right? And that guy with the claws.
Oh, that was Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, right. Yeah, Jason.
No, Friday the 13th.
Yeah, the guy with the claws. Yeah, his name was Jason.
Why do I feel like I'm on an episode of Storage Wars?
I have no idea. Why do you feel like you're on an episode of Storage Wars?
Everything backwards.
Oh. Oh, that was Daryl Sheets.
Yep.
Just a bit outside. Applause, what Worf would say before the match.
Nanu. That was Alf.
That was Alf. All right, nice shot.
My favorite Martian?
Nice shot, Lee, from slap counts. 6-4.
Yeah, that was my favorite Martian. Mork, he's my favorite Martian.
You mean that guy from Orc?
Who? Who won over there? Lee?
Yeah, Lee from Slop Counts.
Okay.
All right, so Mark will be racking,
For Shane?
and Shane will be cracking.
Yep. And we still got Patty and Phil playing on the other table.
How much is a strip steak at the casino? I don't know.
No clue. I think tonight though is the prime. Is it the 2-for-1 prime rib on Friday night?
Oh, well, then you know it's got to be good.
Yeah. It actually it is. We had it the last. Remember when Adam got it for us? It's good. One time I had a
Right.
problem with it.
All right, Shane with a break. Made a couple balls in that
And the
corner
9.
pocket there, and the 9. That counts. The stroke, getting one back. 6-5. Nice break there, Shane.
Yeah, Adam the last time he was here.
Yeah, Adam Stromberg, thank you.
Him and Frank McMurtry. That was a nice kick shot by Patty over on the other table.
So I'm thinking ST Design didn't go get something to eat during the break. I think they're still talking about food.
Oh, yeah, salad. That salad that Joel made the first or second night. Second night we were here. Oh, man, that was yum. He can make another one, Joel. That's not a hint.
That's a request, not a hint.
Joel Peck, in case you were wondering, you know.
On the team of McPeckenfield. The team of Matt McInnes, Joel Peck, and Summerfield Havner, McPeckenfield.
They were playing over there a little bit ago, but
yeah, they won their first match. I don't know how they're doing their second match.
Yeah, they were playing on the corner right over there, but I don't see them. Is that really their team name?
That's really their team name, McPeckenfield.
That's hilarious. All right, are we in a holding pattern now? We are.
Are we? Yep. So Phil and Patty, Phil and Lee. Yep, we are in a holding pattern. So let's go watch this other table because this is the only one that can play right now. Looks like Patty with ball, and it looks like the cue ball in her hand there, waiting for the aisleway over there to become vacant. Get around that 6. Nice shot. She has nice angle on this 3. She can natural 2-3 rails to get to the 4. There's a nice clear alleyway to get her there.
And next round is at.
Don't scratch off. Okay, it's not going to scratch off the 6, but hit the 6 a little bit full.
7 o'clock. We have gold division again.
Yep. Then silver at 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
All right, good hit. And she's going to leave, well, either a bank shot or a carom on this 7. Each has their drawbacks. Going for the carom is harder to come up with a shot next because of this. And going for the bank, you know, the bank shot is harder than the carom. Plus, you have to come 3 rails around to get back to the 5. So, wasn't really liking either one a whole lot. All right, he's going to ride in the 9 here. He's riding the 9, and no dice. Looks like she's looking at slicing this 4 in the side. Sending that cue ball into the 5. Kind of taking a chance, sending it into the 5. Rolling the dice a little bit. I swore she was aiming it at the side.
Yeah, nope. Apparently not.
I guess she was just looking at the side to see where the cue ball was going. I think that's must have been what it was.
Mr. Kevin, I made mine fong.
There he goes. Oh, man, nice effort.
Is it going to go? It needs legs.
Needs more legs than that.
Needs the legs of a fine wine. Oh, it sounded like Phil miscued a little bit there. I think he, yeah. I heard it like it just, barely.
Yeah, a little short here.
Mm-hmm. Oh no, SD Designs, you're wrong. Everybody knows who the Flintstones are thanks to me TV.
In that really bad movie with John Goodman.
Yeah.
Oh, man, he shortened that up too much. Who would have thought he could have shortened it up that much?
No, they've got Hogan's Heroes. The Carol Burnett Show.
Yeah, Hogan's Heroes. Who would have thought that a show about a world, a World War II POW camp would be would be funny.
Yeah, and then the MASH. Yeah, they got all the good old shows on it. It's what I fall asleep to at night now. All right, Phil straight in on the 9. Deposited the stroke.
The stroke. 6-6.
I know nothing.
Yeah, it's nothing with a K at the end.
Or if you say it with a Georgian accent, then you're Dave.
Yeah, Sergeant Schultz.
That, and they have old school Perry Mason, and The Outer Limits.
Classic Twilight Zone.
Yep.
William Shatner was on an episode of Twilight Zone, the classic Twilight Zone before Star Trek.
There's something on the wing.
Hey, you remember that one? Wait, did I just let the secret out of the bag? Did I actually know the difference between Star Trek and Star Wars by making that reference? Whoop.
Yeah.
Whoops.
Probably.
Sorry. Dope. All right, that was a good effort there by Phil. But this leaves looks like a nice shot here for Lee. Yeah, it's got a nice little alleyway between there to get to this 1-8 combination.
Yeah, they have the old Magnum PI on there too.
And the new Magnum PI. Okay, not on that channel, different channel.
I have not seen this rock yet you speak of.
This rock? What rock?
The one for Bad Boys.
Oh, ask Chris Robbins to show it to you. She showed it to me on her phone. I don't know if the
Oh.
photos are public yet or not.
Oh, they're not because they're not on her crispy rocks.
Yeah. She showed me a photo on her phone.
Chris Robbins, what's up with that? I know she's watching.
Unless she's playing.
Well, no, she's was in the chat room.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, she knows who Summerfield plays next.
Ah.
Trying to be a smarty pants.
All right, well, the 1-8 did go. Now it doesn't anymore. Oh, he's watching the hit. All right, looks like a good hit. All right, well, this isn't bad. The tied it. The 5-9
Yeah,
are
it's
lined
dead.
up. Yeah, they're lined up now. And with that 6-7 kind of the way it is, I look to go for like the 1, the 2, and then the 3-5-9 combo, like a 3-ball combination.
Yep, there's my photos. Now see now I need another one, Chris Robbins.
Yep.
Next circle of winter class begins at 3:30 a.m. That's awesome. That is awesome. You are talented, my friend.
All right, I think we're going to be seeing a swing at the 9 here. Could even just cut the 3 into the corner and let the cue ball go at the 5-9. In fact, it's almost impossible not to hit it. Wait, who made that 9 over there?
Oh, I was looking at a rock.
Uh-huh. That looks like Shane.
All right. Black and green shirt.
Black and green shirt.
That would be Shane. Shane wins 7-6.
So the stroke goes up 7-6.
No, the A team. That was.
Dun 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 dun.
Hey.
That's all you get before we get copyright strikes. Or yeah.
Nice hit.
Good hit.
Rail.
Andy got a rail, just in case there was any question if he hit it on the way in or the way
It
out.
looked like he just barely touched it on the way in and on the way out to me.
But just in case there was any question, he got a rail afterwards, just to be sure.
Just in case. All right. What's Phil gonna do? So we got Augie going direct for Mark over on the other table. I guess I should fill out more of the score sheet now.
Yeah, we haven't needed it before.
Well, the first round we got down here a little ways, but the last two have just been.
Steven, you dropped your phone on your face again. I think it's time for you to just call it a night, go to sleep.
No, it's the pain medication
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
But still, can't have you be getting like black eyes and stuff just from watching us. Brian Pauly, Superman.
What's up? Oh, they're going to be putting us up on the screen. He's at the pool room for a league or something, and they have us on the TV.
Right on. You're Superman.
I see what you did there. Hey, I really like those photos. They're cool. That one of the ball on fire. Did you see the one for his photo shoot? Oh, man. Look, sent me a picture. There we are up on the TV at the pool room.
Bless you.
Oh, thank you very much. Patricia Tipton in the house.
All right, nobody wants to make this ball. All right, send me that on Facebook so I can show everyone. He was riding that 9. Unfortunately, he made it 5. He kind of wanted that 5 to stick around. All right, send the 6 at the 9. Giddy up. You know you want to. Stop acting like you don't want to. He's shaking his head. You know you want to ride the 9. Just do it. Stop pretending like you don't want to do it. It's like, all right, if I have to, I guess I will. Boom. Well, he didn't make the 9, but he made the 6. Made the upside down 9.
All right, it's sent. There's a couple other cool ones that were done in the series, but that one was really cool. The only thing I wish is that his face was clearer on it. Oh, he sent me the flyer, the updated flyer. I can send you that, and you can show that to people too
Okay.
for the trick shot tournament. That's okay if we put it on the air, right, Brian? Yes, I'm sending it to Kevin. All right, who won there? Phil or Lee?
Phil. Yeah, Phil got that 9 ball. All right, real quick. Here's that picture of Brian Pauly with that cue ball on fire.
Yeah, pretty cool. Did it with, I think he was saying, denatured alcohol on an old cue ball. Oh, I figured that's what it was. She's playing Summerfield and them later. She says she's resting up so she can beat up on him. I figured that was what was going on. So we got Augie and Mark playing over there, almost done. And here, Shane racking for Patty. Nope. No. Lee racking for Shane.
Yep, there you go. All right, Augie having a look at this 8 ball. Handles it nicely.
Bounce off just a little bit for him. There you go. There's a tiny bit of a cut. He'd like to have been closer to it. He kind of, but it's all right.
It's a shot.
Yeah, you got a good shot.
All right, Shane with the break. Oh no, Kojak in the subway. And he made the 9.
Augie makes it.
Augie makes that 9.
Team
9 to 6 in this race to 11.
5 in a row.
Right on. So that's going to bring up Mark from Slop Counts racking, and Phil from the Stroke will be cracking. Is that right? No. Patty and Augie. I skipped over one. Patty will be racking, and Augie will be breaking.
Yes, nobody else liked Brian's photo. I thought it was really cool.
They're all completely in shock and mesmerized at it. They can't quite make it to the keyboard to comment on it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, Lee with ball in hand.
He says cement glue is what it was.
Ah. All right, so Lee, ball in hand. Yeah, 2 to the 4. You know, you have to make sure you get good on this too, so you can drop between that 6-7 for the 4 in the corner. So kind of a touchy little position shot here. And this is the correct angle, but it's a little bit more distance than you would like. You'd like to be about a foot closer so you can just draw. Makes drawing between the 6-7 a little bit easier when you're closer. All right, that's gonna bring Shane from the stroke to the table. A little bit of left spin, zigzag back and forth. Like so. Slow down, slow, slow, slow.
Just stops.
All right, he's got to look at this 4. May want to just bank this as opposed to, I was thinking about playing for the cut, but may want to just bank it instead. And
Nice shot.
nails that bank shot. Perfect on the 5. Nicely done, Shane. Oh no, Shane.
Same shooter.
Do they have cool outdoor street farmers markets in Oregon? I'm sure they do, but I don't know. But maybe some of the Oregon people around here would know.
What they do have in Portland is a really cool outdoor space with food trucks.
Yes,
of
they do.
every kind. They've actually have ones that are permanent little stands that are basically food carts. It's actually in a couple of places, what I found out the last time we were here.
Yeah, all the food trucks, that is pretty cool in Portland. Get in there. All right, nice shot, Lee. Oh, man. Is he going to get the hook? Of course.
Yep.
All right, just kick it in and run out, as Sherry likes to say.
Ja, and do.
So you're not just all talk, huh?
That's right. Practice what you preach.
That's looking good. Nice shot, Shane. And he's got a nice look at this 8.
All right, and there's our 7 o'clock match right there.
Oh, no.
You got the point and didn't want to.
The point was to kick it in and run out.
Yeah.
And got part 1. Just need to work on step 2.
It was half listening.
All right, Lee getting one back for slop counts. 9-7. Race to 11.
All right, so it's going to bring up Mark wrecking for Phil.
Stephen Kampala says, amphibians I am. He likes to say things backwards like that Yoda guy from Star Trek.
No.
It wasn't Yoda?
No. It was that Mel Brooks movie.
Oh. May the Schwartz be with you.
Funny, she doesn't look Druish.
Ludicrous speed. Nice break, Phil. Phil looking at this bank. Nope, no bank, just playing safe. And if that gets in behind there, oh, that's just plain mean, Phil. You do not play nice with others. That's why you don't have any friends, Phil.
Yeah, that's why.
Yeah, that's why. Let's go with that.
Just teasing, Phil.
But that really is why you don't have any friends.
Patty's got a shot here.
All right, yeah, I'm not even trying to hit the 2. I'm just trying to tie something up here. The cue ball and the 4 ball aren't quite as close together as that camera makes it look because it distorts balls near the edge of the screen.
What if
So
you,
there is a little bit of a gap. So I like,
Go ahead.
I'll just say just push the 6 on top of the 5, just try to tie something up.
Well, what if you kick it at the rail and kick the 4 into the 6?
Right, he's trying to tie up the 6 on the 8, and it was going over there. It was a nice, looking shot till the cue ball got the double kiss there. Steven says, "Up awake I am."
All right, Augie gets that one.
Augie gets that one. All right, that puts the stroke on the hill. 10-7, race to 11.
All right, so you got Mark and Phil playing here. Be Augie racking for Lee over there.
All right, nice shot. All right, got a little bump off the 9, helps slow that cue ball down a little.
Yeah, stroke that one nice.
Yeah, I put a nice stroke on that.
Yeah, he needs to hit this one about the same.
Yeah, he needs to put a nice stroke on this.
Well, it's almost the same stroke, but because he's straighter, he's just going to zip it back down the rail right to the opening of the side pocket. You don't need any more than that, Phil.
Oh, that's nice. That's perfect.
There you go.
This 9
For the
ball
win.
for the match.
There you go.
Phil Squires winning that match for his team, 11-7. That does.
Eliminate.
This was a B-side?
This was a B-side.
This was a B-side. That does eliminate Slop Counts, unfortunately. The stroke will be moving on.
Yep.
Our next match was going to be a silver division team match.
Gold.
Oh,
B-side.
7 o'clock. Gold. All right. Gold B-side at 7 o'clock.
Be here or be somewhere else, but don't be somewhere else.
What she said. All right. Kevin and Cherry Ross with Railbirds. See you guys.